there, Kelly Mank, Executive Director for BNI Maine. Today, we're going to talk about the core value of recognition. And we have a very special guest with us today. We have Skylar Welch, who is the owner of Maine Point Lending and our 2022 Awards Gala winner for our Core Value Award recognition. It's really important to remember that BNI has 7 core values: givers gain, building relationships, lifelong learning, traditions plus innovation, positive attitude, accountability, and recognition. And recognition is really important. You know, we appreciate and we recognize that recognition fuels the growth and success of organizations. The people who master the art of recognition attract success that leads to meaning and happiness. And Skylar is the perfect person to tell us some of her tips and tricks on recognition and some of the things that she's done and successes that she's seen. So Skylar, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thanks so much, Kelly. Yeah, so I think that it's one of the most important things to even be a part. Whenever you have a group, a class, a company, it's really important to show recognition and show appreciation. And it can be silly, right? And so I've actually been president for like 7 years. I'm actually passing that baton this year. It's a big deal in our group, but when I first became president, I started just thinking, obviously we have the certificates that we hand out every time. So at the beginning of every month, we will always hand out their certificates for saying, like, you've had the most referrals, you've had this, you've that. And there's lots of different ways of showing recognition, whether it be giving them a longer 1 minute, maybe they earn 2 minutes, maybe they have a little trophy, whatever it could be, right? Something to show recognition. But something that we did is we started a prize box. I went very like elementary, right? We have a prize box. It has sparkly letters on the top that says prize box and has a lot of random prizes that nobody knows what's in it unless they win a prize, right? And then you get to open it, look in it, get what you want. It's silly, right? But people love it and people get so excited about it, more than just getting handed a certificate. On the first, when our meetings are on Wednesdays, on the first Wednesday of every month, we recognize everyone for that, but we also recognize the birthdays for the month as well. So we will give them a certificate, we'll recognize them, we'll say happy birthday to everyone in the group that has a birthday that month, just showing recognition that we're paying attention to those people's lives as well. I think that those things are so important, and they're simple and they're inexpensive and they're easy, but people love it, right? It's fun and it's celebratory. We celebrate all the little wins, we celebrate all the big wins, and I think that that's important. The people in my office building, I met one of them recently, and they're like, "It looks like you're always having a party here in your office," and I'm like, "Well, kind of are, right? Like it's important to celebrate everything, and that equates to longer lasting members, longer lasting employees, longer lasting relationships, right? Because it's more, I think, the recognition I think is important to show like who's putting into the group, but also when you receive a referral, thank them, acknowledge that you've received that referral, follow up on that referral. That's showing recognition as well. It's showing that you're appreciating that they're referring you and they trust your business, and refer back to them. Try to get business for them, help their business grow. Because if someone's helping your business grow, the best form of recognition is to show them that you appreciate that, but also help their business grow as well. So I think that the core value of recognition can be shown and demonstrated in so many different ways, both on the personal level of receiving that business or receiving that referral, but also as a group, and the groups that have more fun and show like just a little bit, showing a little bit of a difference from other groups, attract more members and attract good members and attract long-lasting members. And I think that those are all really important things to think about and to remember, and think about like what could you do in your group to add a little bit of spice or add something that's a little bit more fun, right? And that could whoever wins the sales manager minute, like we give them 2 minutes next week. I'm sure other groups do different things, but it's just another form of recognition for doing a good job and putting the work in.
Skylar, would you agree that, if we do recognition well, it helps our culture?
I think that it creates your culture, right? I think that more than it helps your culture, it creates the culture that you're looking to have in the group, right? I think that as the president, part of your job is really creating that culture, right? And if you walk in and there are balloons all over the meeting and there's little fun prizes, they're like, what is this for? It's like, we had a great month, right? We closed this much in closed business. Like, we're celebrating that. And it's exciting, right? It creates a little bit of excitement in the group that's different than walking in every week where it's the same thing.
No, very true. I totally agree with you. Skylar, thank you so much for sharing this. For the people who are listening, who don't know who you are, obviously you own Main Point Lending. You've been recognized multiple times as one of the top lenders in the state and country, I believe. Yeah. What can we do to help you?
Yeah, absolutely. So as Kelly said, I'm a residential mortgage loan officer. So if you know someone that's looking to buy or refinance or looking for HELOC option, anything like that, I have all of those different options for buyers. Also, we just opened a brand new wedding venue in Otisfield. So we're looking to spread the word about that. So check us out on Instagram at Moonlit Ridge Events. I'm planning on kind of taking a tour day of BNI in Maine and spreading the word about that as well, because we're really excited to share that with everybody.
Excellent. And one more time, what was the name of the venue?
Moonlit Ridge.
Excellent. Definitely make sure you look it up. It is unbelievably stunning. I haven't seen it in person yet, but I can't wait.
I know, you need to.
So thank you everybody for watching, and happy networking.
Thank you so much.